Okay, Lions TV, good afternoon. It is Thursday, it is 4 p.m. and I need to film a preview. Before I do that, I think it's best I go into the absolute meltdown that not only me, the team had as well. In Cardiff on Tuesday, I have never ever not done a full-time reaction, and I didn't put any videos out for many, many reasons. And I've sort of put myself in a position now where I've seen on comments the O'Mara's put a video out, which I didn't see until yesterday afternoon on the way home. So obviously, I appreciate those boys and anyone that does videos. So I'm not going to waste their time by letting them send videos in and then not putting them out. So I put their one out yesterday, and on the comments, people say, "Where's Dan? What's happening to Dan?" So I am alive and well, sort of. Look, difficult one. I've said I've never ever not done a full-time reaction, and I feel now bad because I have let people down. Some people think I'm a prick, but there is a lot of people that like the channel. So I apologise for not doing that. I let my emotions get the better of me for other reasons as well. And I'm going to have to tell you some of it. This is a family show, so I can't go into everything that happened. But look, I went up to Cardiff on the battle bus with Captain Kev and a few other good boys. And the intention was always to get an away day content, which I've filmed up to the point of us arriving in Cardiff and then beyond. But a culmination of things, as well as the team performance, which I will brush on quickly, where I want to try and put this whole episode behind me as quickly as possible. So we head up to Cardiff about 9 a.m. and these are the away days that I love these more than the away day when we go to West Brom on Saturday, and randomly I'll get into the preview in a minute. We'll probably go and get a result. I love these midweek away games where not many people go, sort of 300 of you in a cold, fucking horrible place, clubbing together and really enjoying a midweek away day in shit weather, whatever. But it didn't really materialise, and I'll be honest here, it's the worst Millwall away day experience, and again, it's not just because of the game and the result that I've ever had. But on the flip side of that, honestly, I had a really, really good time with some great people. I'm at an age now, look, I love a night out. I used to love a night out. I'm getting a little bit older now. And for me, football's always been about, and look, each to their own. I know some people, I'm sure you all know, madmen and mad women from down the years that have gone to Millwall and they don't even make the game, or they don't, they'll see 5 minutes of the game, or they won't remember the game. And that's fair play. Some people use Millwall as like a social hub. Some people really want to break down and enjoy every kick of the football. I'm in that bracket. And some people can mix a little bit of both. I don't mind a few beers when I go to Millwall. And I need to be very careful what I say, because we have got a very broad and wide range of audience. And there's a lot of kids watch this. So drink responsibly, kids, if you ever do. We got to Cardiff about 2 o'clock. And a few of people I was with, Kev and a few of the other old school boys, they met some friends up there who are Cardiff fans, some of the old school Cardiff lot. So I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to go into that, so giving all that bollocks. But they welcomed us terrifically. We sat in our hotel bar from around 2 o'clock till about 7:15, and it got messy. And a few people didn't make the game. I did. I'll be completely honest here, I don't remember a lot of it. That wasn't the reason I didn't do a full-time reaction, because at full-time, when I'd seen what I'd seen with the team, with a complete suction of everything we've seen in the last few weeks out of them, it's like watching Groundhog Day sometimes. No fight, no desire, no togetherness, no ideas, no drive, no intent going forward. They just look like a load of strangers again, and I can't explain what it is. I wish I could. I'm not sure Millwall Football Club though, because it doesn't matter with Neil Harris, Joe Edwards, fucking Gary Rowett are in charge. What is this thing where we're just fucking brilliant one week and absolutely fucking horrendous the next? Is it us always being the underdog a lot of the time so we can play up? And as I said, we'll probably go and get a result. Away at West Brom on Saturday, is it the expectancy that we probably should go and beat Cardiff? In my preview, I said a 2-0 Millwall win. If I'm completely honest, I was just trying to remain positive. I thought what everyone found out eventually, and you all probably did as well, we're probably going to lose the game to the bottom of the table. I was expecting at best a 0-0 draw. I said 2-0 in my preview. I should have just been fucking honest, because it has no reflection on what's actually going to happen. What I say, my opinion and my prediction is it? So it doesn't really matter. I should have just said what I wanted to say, and that was, we're probably going to get beat. I'll take a 0-0 draw, which I would have done. But yeah, look, it was not good. Some of you may say I was fortunate that I didn't remember a lot of the game. And then afterwards, we came back to the hotel. I was pissed off. I was pissed. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to bed and just wiping the slate clean. Put this one down as a bad away day. I'm sure there'll be other good ones in the future. We had a triple room, and I went to bed about 11 o'clock. And it was like being in fucking Iron Apple again in 2002. Door going, people in and out, fucking all sorts. So I've hardly slept. It was absolutely horrendous. I apologise that I didn't put any content out. My emotions got the better of me. The lack of willpower got the better of me. And it is what it is. It's happened. I do apologise. I do feel bad. I wish I had put content out. But I've had to sort of reference it. I did put it on social media, Facebook. We've got a WhatsApp channel now, Instagram, etc. But some people haven't got social media. So there you go. It was a complete shit show from start to finish. I still feel horrendous. I've just opened my suitcase. It fucking stinks of smoke. And I can't stand smoking. All sorts going on. But look, that's that. Done and dusted. We lost to Cardiff. If we're honest, we all probably knew we was going to lose to Cardiff. And now we move on to Saturday's away trip to face West Bromwich Albion. Okay, so that's done and dusted, and we move on to the preview for this Saturday's trip to face West Bromwich Albion. Gonna put this out there early. Absolutely not a fucking chance in hell that I am leaving this house the weekend. So I won't be there. It's a shame because, as I've said already a couple of times in this video, we'll probably go and get a result against the Baggies team flying high at the top of the table. What will Neil Harris do? Okay, now, some criticism has come from comments that I've seen on our videos or on social media, whatever, and I think it's quite warranted, but hindsight's a wonderful thing. He should utilise our squad more. We've actually got a bigger squad now, and we should have made a few changes, keeping it fresh. Obviously, no Wintle on Tuesday because he's a Cardiff player. You had Daniel Kelly there on the bench. Ivanovic come off the bench, if I remember, at some point. So maybe he should have freshened it up. However, I still don't think he's going to. I think he's going to go again with an unchanged side, which I don't know at this point. I don't really care. But I'm going to go with a gaffer to go with an unchanged side on Saturday against West Brom and give the players that did badly let the travelling support down on Cardiff at Tuesday. Fair play if he was one of the 285 that made that horrific journey. I think he needs a backlash now. I think he needs an answer. I think he needs the players to step up and show their apology on the pitch in front of our travelling support at West Brom. There'll be a lot more people travelling. It's a Saturday afternoon game, 3 p.m. So I think he will go with an unchanged side and give those players the opportunity to put things right. And so we move on to our opposition. Of course, I've mentioned it several times. It is West Bromwich Albion, managed by Kolos Kobaran, two ex-Millwall players that play for the Baggies. Of course, Jed Wallace and Jason Malumbi. Jed looked to be on his way out, but he started their previous game, and Malumbi looked to be joining us at one point, but he didn't. He did score from a couple of games ago, but he was on the bench last time out in a defeat to Middlesbrough. They were coming into this game off the back of back-to-back defeats after starting the season really well. 3 wins before that sees it 3 wins and 2 losses in their last 5 games. I think they lost to Sheffield Wednesday 3-2 as well, previous to the loss at the Hawthorns against Middlesbrough last time out. And it currently sees the Baggies sitting 4th in the table. They was top, as I said, back-to-back defeats saw them lose their unbeaten record and drop to 4th. They are on 16 points. They are on double the points that we are. So it's very, very early in the season. And a win for us, of course, will set things straight with a few of the fans, including myself. But as I said, look, it's earlier in the season. They're going to need a reaction themselves, and it's going to be a difficult away day. Let's move on to a prediction. And so, this is your pre-match prediction, and here we go. I am so happy that I'm not going on Saturday, so I probably shouldn't say that, but there's no chance I am going on that basis, and the fact that we always do well up there, and we need a reaction from the players following Tuesday's absolute shit show in Cardiff. Ooh. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. I think we've drawn up there the last 4 times. Last 2 times 0-0, 2 times before that. Daniel Ballard, 1-1. Matt Smith, 1-1. We usually do what? I think the only time we've lost since we've been back in the Championship against them was the first time we went up there, which was 2018, 19-ish, something like that. Anyway, 17, 18 it would have been, and we would have lost 2-0 that day, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to go for 1-1, and I'm going to stick with the theme of a Dan Ballard / defender getting up from the back to get the goal. Obviously, it's not Dan Ballard. I'm going for Big Jaff Tanganga to get our goal in a 1-1 draw at the Hawthorns. And so that's it all for this preview show. I hope you've enjoyed it. I was actually sulking so badly, even to the point of this morning, that I wasn't going to do this preview. I wasn't going to do a live stream on Saturday, and I was going to make a comeback after the international break. I don't know why I feel, well, I do know why I feel so horrendous. But listen, this is football. This is what we love. It can make you fucking feel up there 1 minute and on the floor the next. So I hope the players turn it round, do themselves justice, and put things right with the fans on Saturday. If you think you know what the score's going to be, don't be shy to put it in the comments below. And please be sure to check out the fans' score predictions from the other boys at Lions TV that will go out in and around this video. The O'Maras are travelling. They do not bear the scars from Cardiff. So you will get a full-time reaction and other bits after the game, and I will probably live stream from here around 2:30 on Saturday. Good luck if you're travelling. Hope the players do it justice. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.